Sunshine on the skyline, beat wakes the street. Ria on the airway.
Welcome to Ria's podcast, where we explore life's reality, challenge perspectives, and have the conversations many people are thinking about but few are having. I'm your host, Ria, and I'm excited to have you here. Let's begin. If someone walked up to you right now and whispered, "I have HIV, be honest," most people would immediately feel afraid. Some people might even take a step back. Fear would just enter their body instantly. But what if I told you that there is another virus that millions of Nigerians are carrying around in their bodies, many without knowing, and under certain exposures it can spread much more easily than HIV? People don't post about it. People don't panic about it. People don't rush to get tested for it. Yet it quietly destroys lives. Today, I want to talk to you about hepatitis B. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, I promise you'll understand what hepatitis B is, how people get infected, how to protect yourself, and why getting tested and vaccinated could save your life. Because ignorance is no longer an excuse. What is hepatitis B? First, let's understand what hepatitis B actually means. Inflammation of the liver. Now, what is inflammation? Think about when someone gets hit near the eye and the eye becomes swollen. That swelling is inflammation. So hepatitis means that the liver has become inflamed or irritated. But why should you care about your liver? Because your liver is one of the hardest working organs in your body. It acts like a chemical factory, a storage center, and a filtration system all at once. Almost everything you eat, drink, or swallow as medicine passes through your liver. It helps digest food, it stores energy, it removes harmful substances, it produces proteins your body needs, it supports your immune system. In fact, your liver performs hundreds of functions every single day. And when the liver becomes severely damaged, many other systems in the body begin to suffer. Why hepatitis B is called a silent killer? Now here's the scary part. Hepatitis B is often called a silent infection. Why? Because many people who have it feel completely healthy. They wake up every morning, they go to work, they attend parties, they post pictures online, they laugh, they dance, they look perfectly fine. But inside their bodies, the virus may be slowly damaging their liver. Over many years, that healthy liver tissue can become scarred. Doctors call this cirrhosis. And in some people, it may eventually lead to liver failure or liver cancer. Sadly, by the time symptoms appear, significant damage may already have occurred. Some warning signs can include yellowing of the eyes or skin, persistent tiredness, swollen abdomen, loss of appetite, unexplained weight loss, dark urine. This is why testing is so important. Is hepatitis B more dangerous than HIV? Let me clarify something. I am not saying HIV is less serious. HIV remains a major global health concern, but hepatitis B has some characteristics that make it very concerning. Hepatitis B can survive outside the body and remain infectious on surfaces for up to 7 days. Under certain exposure conditions, studies suggest hepatitis B can spread much more easily than HIV through infected blood and body fluids. It may take only a very tiny amount of infected blood to transmit hepatitis B. This is why awareness matters. Many people are careful about HIV. They get tested, they use condoms, they avoid exposure to blood. But some people still share clippers. Some people share razors. Others use unsterilized manicure or pedicure tools. And many people have never been screened for hepatitis B. They avoid exposure to blood. So, how does someone become infected? One common route is from mother to child during childbirth. If a mother has hepatitis B and the baby does not receive appropriate preventive care immediately after birth, the baby has a high risk of becoming infected. Another common route is unprotected sexual contact with an infected person. People can also become infected through sharing needles, sharing razors, sharing toothbrushes that may contain blood, using unsterilized tattoo equipment, traditional scarification practices, unsterilized manicure and pedicure tools, barber clippers that are not properly disinfected. Now let's clear up some myths. You cannot get hepatitis B from shaking hands, hugging someone, sitting next to someone, sneezing, coughing, sharing meals under normal circumstances. Breastfeeding is generally considered safe, especially when babies receive appropriate vaccination. People living with hepatitis B deserve support, respect, and access to healthcare. It's not discrimination. The good news, hepatitis B can be prevented. Now, enough of the scary part. Let's talk about hope. Like many infections, hepatitis B can be prevented with a vaccine, and the vaccine works very well. Typically, adults receive 3 doses. The first dose is taken today. The second dose is usually given 1 month later. The final dose is given 6 months after the first dose. Completing the vaccine series provides long-lasting protection for most people. Think of it as training your immune system to recognize the virus and defend your liver before the virus ever gets a chance to attack. Here is your assignment. Number 1, get tested. Even if you feel healthy, remember hepatitis B can remain silent for years. Visit a hospital, clinic, or laboratory. Ask for a hepatitis B screening test. Number 2, if your result is negative, get vaccinated. Don't postpone it. Don't say you'll do it next month. Protect yourself while you have the opportunity. Number 3, if your result is positive, don't panic. Hepatitis B is not a death sentence. See a doctor. They can assess your liver, monitor your health, and determine whether treatment is needed. Many people with hepatitis B live long, productive, and healthy lives when it is properly managed. Liver disease is difficult and expensive to treat. Liver cancer treatments can cost millions of naira. Liver transplantation is beyond the reach. If you learned something new today, don't keep it to yourself. Share this video with your family. Share it in your WhatsApp groups. You never know who might decide to get tested because of a video you shared. And that decision could save a life. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, Ria's podcast. All right, everyone, that's a wrap for today's episode. Let me just pack my books and bag. Thanks for joining. See you next time.